Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Jojo Palacio, and on this channel we talk about all things beauty. Today is no different. We are doing a no makeup look for back to school, but that can also outlast these guys right here. So I know that we're going back to school a little different this year. We're required to wear masks, and that's okay. I'm here to show you how you're going to slay with this no makeup look, easy and quick for every day, while outlasting the mask. So if you want to find out how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Hello everyone, good morning. We are getting started with a fresh face of skincare, ready and good to go. That's the one thing that I want to start off by saying in this tutorial is, for those of us that are going back to school, or even if you are working, I work 12-hour shifts regularly every week, and it's really important that you keep your skin very hydrated, prepared for what the day is going to bring. You are wearing this makeup up to 8 to 12 hours depending on what you do, and it's really important that on top of the mask that we're going to be wearing and all this protection that we're using, that our skin feels like it is good to go for the rest of the day. Otherwise, what your skin's going to end up doing is just drinking and using the first thing that it gets, and that's going to be your foundation and your primer, and that can cause clogging and breakouts and blemishes, and that's a no. That's not how we're starting this school year, right? Right. So let's just point out the fact that my skin looks bomb and my hair does not. But I don't care. Skin looks good. So like I said, skincare is already on. If you guys want a skincare routine, just let me know and I'll post it. I did do a quick little preview of it on my Facebook for the business. For those of you that don't know, I do own a company. It is JoJo Beauty Consulting, and JoJo Beauty Consulting is about all things beauty, from skincare to extensions to facials to makeup, everything in between. And so I will link the Facebook down below for those of you guys that want to see it. Otherwise, let's get into this tutorial. We're going to prep our skin with two of my faves at the moment. So that is the Smashbox Vitamin Glow Photo Finish Primer and then the Makeup Forever Step 1 Primer. We are doing a very easy, natural, quick routine for getting you back to school. Like that's the important part. However, the other part of that is that I want this to be a mask-proof back to school routine, just because I know that a lot of you will be going back to school wearing masks. And that is for your protection and those around you. So we're not gonna hate on it, we're just gonna work around that. So I'm putting the Step 1 Primer by Makeup Forever in all the areas where I know that I get oily. So that's like around this area here. And then we're gonna keep my skin nice and hydrated and glowy everywhere else. I am combination skin, so typically I like to use a combination of primers to help me address those areas so that my makeup wears the best. So I'm using as a base a Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in the shade Y375. That's a very nice matte 24-hour wear foundation. So if you're oily, you'll love it. But if you're combination normal skin like me and you want to use a long wearing foundation, typically they're matte. I mixed in the L'Oreal Lumi on the back of my hand and kind of came up with this concoction. So the L'Oreal Lumi is a primer. It's going to help diffuse, but it also has some radiance to it, so it'll counteract a lot of that matte, because it is a very matte foundation, but it wears so well. If you guys haven't seen my video where I did like a very natural pink glam look with this foundation, I was testing out higher end foundations that would work well with masks, and I tried this concoction in that tutorial and I really liked it. So I will link that video down below. So I'm gonna go ahead and contour up. Do you have to do this for school? Probably not. I'm actually headed to Sephora today, so I'm gonna do it just in the cheekbones and the forehead. We're not gonna apply anything below that area because that's where your mask is. I just wanna make sure that I have a little something under here, so if you get a chance like during lunch, or maybe when you are distanced away from people and you get a chance to take off your mask, you have foundation down here so it kind of looks put together, you know? On days where I don't have to take off my mask and I'm not worried about it, like the hospital, I am not putting foundation on down there. Let's go ahead and conceal. The concealer I am going to do, I usually do a combo, but again, an everyday type of concealer, I want to give you a good long wearing full coverage concealer that's going to hook you up, you know, the whole day. That's this guy right here. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I use it in the shade Custard. Custard is like the perfect in-between shade for me. And I'm actually gonna blend that out. using the Sephora, the Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just gonna take that from the pot and we're gonna work that into the under eye area, bridge of the nose to help. I'm only gonna keep it directly underneath of the eye just because, again, we are wearing a mask. And yes, I can see your under eye bags under your mask. That's like one of my biggest things is I can absolutely see my bags under my eyes even though I'm wearing a mask. And you know, you don't want people mistaking your under eye bags for like something else, you know, and getting all extra concerned. I'm actually trying a new setting powder. So as far as foundation goes, this is a perfect foundation for masks. As far as powder goes, I got it, so I'm gonna try it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I can never open this and it scares me because I feel like it's gonna fly out of my hand. So I use it in the shade medium. I'm gonna use this to set all over the place. I like to use a pressed powder to do this part just because sometimes a pressed powder pressed powders have more pigment, more color. So for natural looks like this, they add a little more coverage. Boom. All right, so typically I would go and do like the rest of my complexion, but I'm gonna stop for a minute and do my brows. I'm not gonna put the brows in the video just because I have a brow tutorial and I do these exact same steps on that tutorial. So I'll link that right above here. Just give me a second while I do these brows. All right, guys, brows are on. Again, I'm gonna link that video above just so you guys can see how the steps, what I do, how I do it, especially for an everyday brow, because that is tricky. So let's move on to setting the rest of the face, and we're gonna do that by using our NYX highlight and contour palette. I love this palette. It is such a good palette for an everyday type of situation like this. It's an inexpensive, very good quality palette. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna toggle between these two shades here. It's gonna be the perfect combination of like contouring and bronzing. You know what I mean. Ooh, love it. Okay, so we literally have just a few things left to do, especially for this back to school, like super simple look. I figured that you guys kind of might want something super easy on the eyes. So we are doing as easy as it could possibly get. This is a Nudestix eyeshadow pencil in the shade Copper Foil. It is the prettiest, most simple shade. I feel like it's very neutral, very natural. So I'm gonna apply that all over my eyelid. It's got just a little bit of shimmer. It's a foil, obviously. If you didn't tell, Copper Foil. But what I like to do with this is just trace out my eyelid very like non-strategically. And then before that blends or dries up, I will blend it using my ring finger and just kind of create a nice little blurred, smoky copper situation. Now for lashes, we are actually trying this guy out. This is the Legit Lashes by Huda Beauty. So one side is for volume and the other side is for curl and length. And I don't know about you, but I want to start with the curl and length side and then I will go into the volume side. So let's try this guy out. Okay, so this is a curl and lengthen side. And then we'll do one side first and then I'll do the other side. So let's do a little bit of volume. Here we go. The infamous Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. What do you guys think? I am going to say for the longest time I did this with two different mascaras and that can get pricey. So the fact that it's already like two mascaras in one, or two brushes in one I should say, because I don't think the formula is different, is nice. This is it. Lashes with just mascara for every day. We use the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Yay or nay for you. And if you've tried it and I did something that you do differently, let me know. But I mean, it's nice. Not complaining. Not complaining. So let's wrap this look up with some highlight. I'm actually taking this guy right here, which is super easy and convenient. Another palette. It is the Narcissist palette with the blush and the highlights in it. Palettes like this make creating looks like this super quick and easy for you guys, especially since you're going to school and you're in a hurry or work, whatever the case is. So I'm going to take this highlighting shade, which is called Conquest. And I really like to kind of just play with this a little bit and add as much as I want, because this is truly one of the areas that clients will see, people will see, your friends. So this is important because your skin will just look dewy, healthy, radiant all day, as well as popping. I mean, look at that skin. All right, guys, so that's literally it for our routine right now. I am gonna throw a little bit of gloss on. That's really what I would recommend. When you're wearing a mask, gloss is just easy to kind of wipe off, and even if it does rub off, it's like a clear situation, so it's not going to mess anything up. I am gonna set with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I have been getting really good results with the foundations in combination with the setting spray, and I feel like it truly does help the wear, the life of the makeup. So let me figure out what I actually want to do with my hair, and I will be right back to do an outro with you guys. Guys, this is it right here for the no makeup type of situation. I am just gonna add a little bit of one of my fave glosses. It's like a super simple, all right, guys, so I'm just going to top off this no makeup look with a fresh lip balm. I know I said gloss, but honestly, this is a lip treatment while also having SPF. Your lips are going to thank you, because if you are anything like me, my lips get super dry underneath the masks, and look how pretty that gloss is. It's like a light finish. Honestly, it's like, it almost looks like gloss. That's so good. So this is pretty much it. I hope that you guys liked it. I just want to put a mask over just so you guys can see how like perfect the highlight shows over it, and everything just looks so put together. Like, you look like you're not wearing makeup, but you are wearing makeup, you know? So that is it for today's tutorial. I just wanted to keep it super simple and easy. I wanted to show you guys another option for a foundation that works really well underneath of masks, but also something that's simple and easy for school. So I hope that you guys liked it. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you thought of the video, so I can always just give you guys more content of what you want to see. And subscribe to my channel, guys. On this channel, we have a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers by 2021, and I know that we can do it, and the way that we can do it is by you guys just showing your support, sharing on your social media, sharing on your Instagram, subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification post. So I will see you guys next time. Love you. Blessings. Bye.